Count Alexander Karl Wilhelm Christoph von Benckendorff was a Russian cavalry general and statesman, adjutant general of Tsar Alexander I, a commander of partisan units during the War of 1812–13. However, he is most frequently remembered for his later role, under Tsar Nicholas I, as the founding head of the Gendarmes and the secret police in Imperial Russia. Life and career. Alexander von Benckendorff was born into Russia's distinctive Baltic nobility to a Baltic German family in Reval in today's Estonia, son of General Baron Christoph von Benckendorff, who served as the military governor of Livonia, and wife Baroness Anna Juliana Charlotte Schilling von Cannstatt, who held a high position at the Romanov court, a senior lady-in-waiting and best friend of Empress Maria Fyodorovna, and paternal grandson of Johann Michael von Benckendorff and wife Sophie von Lohenstern. His brother Konstantin von Benckendorff was a general and diplomat, and his sister Dorothea von Leven a socialite and political force in London and Paris. His other sister Maria von Benckendorff married Ivan Georgy Sidsevich. During Napoleon's invasion of Russia, Benckendorff led the Velite offensive, taking prisoner 3 French generals. When Moscow was liberated, he became the commander of its garrison. In the foreign campaigns following, he defeated a French contingent at Tempelberg and was one of the first Russians to enter Berlin. He further distinguished himself at Leipzig and later cleared out the French forces occupying the Netherlands. After British and Prussian forces arrived to succeed him, his unit proceeded to take Leuven and Mechelen, liberating 600 imprisoned Englishmen on the way. In 1821 he attempted to warn Alexander I against the threat from the Decembrist clandestine organization, but the Tsar ignored his note. After the 1825 Decembrist revolt, he sat on the investigation committee and lobbied for the creation of a corps of gendarmes and a secret police, the third section of the Imperial Chancellery. He was the first chief of gendarmes and executive director of the third section from 1826 to 1844. Under his management, the third section established a strict censorship over literature and theatre performances. His aim for Russian historiography was reflected in his statement that Russia's past was admirable, its present is more than magnificent, and as for its future, it is beyond anything that the boldest mind can imagine. Quote, in his role as chief censor, he became involved in the fate and tragic death of Alexander Pushkin in an unnecessary duel, an involvement that for long made him an unmentionable in Russian historiography. Yet by temperament, he was the very opposite of a proto-Dzerzhinsky or a proto-Beria. He suffered from a bizarre tendency to forget his own name, and periodically had to be reminded of it by consulting his own visiting card. For the mid-1830s, his family seat was the Gothic Revival manor Schloss Fall near Tallinn in today's Estonia. He died in Dawe. He was married to Elizaveta Pavlovna Donez-Sakarshevskaya. The daughters were Countess Anna Alexandrovna Benckendorff, married to Count Rudolf Apony, Countess Maria Alexandrovna Benckendorff, married in St. Petersburg on 12 January 1838 as his first wife Prince Grigory Petrovich Wolkonsky, and Countess Sophia Alexandrovna Benckendorff, married to Pavel Grigoryevich Demidov and to Prince Sergei Viktorovich Kuchuby.